guys, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about puppy training, how to start, and I'll show you our first little training session with Buzz on sit and kind of update you on our life thus far with him. We've only had him for a few weeks, but he is a joy. He's so much fun and a real different change of pace for us. I want to say I'm no professional trainer, but this is just what we do. This is what has worked for us with 5 puppies. We just have gotten in a pattern and it's really been successful for us. To save destruction in our home and things being chewed up, if he's not supervised, he is in an X pen, and I'm going to show you what that looks like because it's a giant space, but it's just closed off so that he is safe, our things are safe. He can't be with the big dogs that could hurt him. It's just a safety thing. But the plus size is none of our couches are chewed up, none of our chairs are chewed up. We don't have any chewed up furniture or clothing because if he's not supervised, the puppy shouldn't be out. He should be up. It's just that just goes without saying for us. We just know for more than anything, they could get into something that could hurt them if they're not being watched. So this is the X pen we are talking about. Usually his crate is in there, but we've taken it out. And usually we have more mats down, but they're being washed. And yeah, he can be contained without being able to destroy. Yes. This one is by Best Pet, and I love it. Super sturdy. So first thing I just want to say, when training a puppy or bringing a puppy home, consistency is key. Whether you need to all be calling the puppy the same name. You don't need 4 or 5 variants of names or nicknames. You just need to be consistent there. Whether you're training potty training, you need to be consistent. Whether you're training commands, you need to be consistent. And if you are training something like not to mouth on people's skin, you all need to be consistent on how you're correcting it, what the timing is of the correction. So yes, I think consistency is key part of puppy ownership. Moving on, Boz is 11 weeks, just turned 11 weeks. And what our cure for him is thus far is cleaning out his little nose rope. And then we do have paste that's really cool that if it gets irritated, you can put in the nose rope. But yeah, we clean that out I clean this out a few times a day right here because he kind of gets watery right here. We clean out under his tail once a day. And then also, a fun thing about Bulldogs is they need their butt wiped when they go to the bathroom. So we have gone through a lot of puppy wipes. His favorite things right now at 12 weeks are biting, biting, and biting. He's really mouthy. And so that's why consistency is crazy key, that you get on the same page, because we can bust it out and get it stopped, but my husband and I both have to be on the same page with how we're correcting it and all that. What in particular we do is if I feel teeth on skin, I will say no bite, put puppy away, or leave the space that I'm in with puppies. So biting does not equal time with me or time with my husband. So that's what we've been doing, and you say no bite every time directly as teeth go on skin. He is trying his hardest right now. That's what we've done. That's what we've done in the past with our noofs, and it has always worked, and it's stuck around. All right, so potty training, I think I want to do a separate video about that in general, but he has been super easy to potty train, not a lot of accidents. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want a potty training video, because that's a whole other thing in and of itself. Today, I actually just want to show you a video of our first training session as far as sit goes. So he's never been introduced to a clicker. I haven't taught him anything yet. I usually start sooner, but life is life. So I'm going to show you our first session, and hopefully by the end, he will have that. And I want to say with puppies, it's important that you keep the training sessions short. They don't have these long attention spans. And actually, if you wear them out, they're gonna learn, like, this is not a fun time. You want them to want to be in that training session. So keep the reinforcer high, whether that's food or a toy, whatever works for you. And I have a video on how I train my dogs, and I'll link that down below. But that just goes in more depth explaining why I clicker train. That's not all I use, but that's a big part of how I start training basics. Let's jump right into the training session. Again, in the beginning, keep these sessions short. Puppies do not have a long attention span. So while you're seeing a few different sessions, I am doing these throughout the day, not just at the same time. So I am using his food today. I don't really want to load his puppy tummy down with a lot of treats. So I'm just using a meal as a substitute. So when it's feeding time, which it is, it's morning and it's time for his first meal, we're actually just going to use the amount of food that he was going to get anyways. And as you can see, he is teething. So we'll see how he responds. I'm just going to introduce him to the clicker. Buzz! Buzz! I'm just trying to let him know what comes after a click. All right. I'm going to start introducing sit. I'm going to be luring today. See, I am clicking when his butt hits the ground. He has not done this before. But sit's pretty easy. I like that. So that was a decision to sit right there. So I'm going to treat him twice. If he really makes that decision, I want the rate of reinforcement to be really high. Ooh. Really nice. This is our second session. He got not interested, and I want to quit right before he starts getting not interested. So we put him away for a while, and then I'm getting him back out. So I'm going to name it right as he is doing the behavior. Right here. Sit. I get my quieter clicker so he can hear me. Sit. Sit. Yes. Ouch. Sit. Sit. All right. It is a little later on, and we're going to see how he has retained that information that we worked on earlier. Buzz. Oh. Always have your treat ready because he's probably going to offer that sit. All right. Sit. Nice job. Good job. Come here. Sit. Nice. You're so smart. Yes. Open it. Sit. Nice. So while he understands understands this, you want to keep doing these sessions, short sessions, every day, every other day, to keep this retained. As you're even adding other commands, go back to what you know, like sit, if that's an easy one for most people. So yeah. Are you trying? Sit. All right, and I'm gonna call it good for there because you call it good. All right, you guys, that is it. That is all we have for you today. I hope you enjoyed our first sit session with this little 11-week-old. So let us know in the comments below what you want to see. I have a puppy, so that's a ton of content that I could create for you guys. I just want to know exactly what you want to see so we can get that out to you while he's still a baby. And yeah, we will catch you in the next one. Bye.